Duluth has so many wonderful shops and businesses, and if you're looking for dessert out there, I think a lot of people will be pointing you towards Love Creamery.
Yeah, we joined their founder, Nicole Wild, who showed us what goes into making their irresistible treats.
We've made that we're offering online right now, so people pre-order these.
Oh, nice.
So this is lime curd, and we make it's a gluten-free shortbread, and we make our own lemon curd and ice cream, and this is a meringue on top. This is a white chocolate peppermint, so basically it's white peppermint ice cream, and then like a peppermint whipped cream around it, and then we make our own peppermint bark.
Oh, wow.
Our gingerbread flavor, so it's gingerbread ice cream, and we've got our gluten-free gingerbread cookies, and again, like a chai whipped cream. And then this one's our vegan one. So this is a homemade vegan coffee we make, which is to die for. It's got a little vegan caramel drizzle, so everything on here would be vegan. This is the one we're going to be making today. So this is salted caramel.
That's like perfection in a pie right there. Look at how good that looks.
This is the salted caramel base. This base is the dairy base. This has been pre-made.
That's probably not safe to drink right now, would it?
Yeah, you could.
You could?
You could.
Oh, do you want to drink some?
Yes.
All the risers. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, cheers.
I'm glad I asked, because that's unbelievable.
Oh,
That's so good.
Oh my gosh.
This is the ice cream. All we're doing is freezing it. This has already been pasteurized.
That's ridiculous how good that was.
Amazing. It's basically cream, milk, sugar, eggs, and sea salt. What we do though is we make like a vanilla base, and then we make our own caramel. Basically our caramel is organic cane sugar and cream, but we burn the sugar. That gives it that caramel flavor, and then the sea salt we add in just to give that sweet, salty flavor. This is a flourless cake that we get from 3rd Street Bakery, and they make the hearts for us. All I do is put a little fudge on for some glue. And then we have a chai ganache, so we have that whipped cream ganache that we're going to put on top of it as well. Look at that. Stop professional work. I like the uplift.
It's aggressive. There you go. Finish it off, Hunter.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And then
Seth has no faith in me.
Nope.
And then we stream it with fudge.
A little casual drizzle.
Oh, that's nice. And if you get it on the table, go for it. Sprinkle some marshmallows. You just decorate it with whatever they want.
That's so cool. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, put them right in there. Okay. And then we'll put this right
The other guy.
there.
Yeah, here you go.
Seth had a role in that accident too. Because it dropped in the freezer. It would have been just fine if we would have just picked it up and been okay, but he opened the door because he wanted to get the footage of it, and then it went all over the floor.
He had to embarrass me.
Right.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Nicole. But man, thanks to Nicole. That was so fun.
It was amazing.
You know, pies were so good too. Her ice cream, of course, always delicious. But for some reason, in pie form, it tasted even better.
Yes.
I was like, how can this be?
And I think that was the best part too. She said, as you were saying before, that you can make them at home too. So if you have ice cream at home, I think you might want to just like make it a little meltier, I would suppose, and then pour it into your pie crust that you have, and then you can top it with whatever you want, and then put it back in the freezer and have later to enjoy.
Yes.
So amazing.
She just had those pie crusts she had us use to show us how easy it is to make at home. She just got them at the store, so you don't even have to make the crust, because sometimes that can be the hardest part. And another neat thing, those little hearts, the brownie hearts, she partnered with a local bakery to make those too, and those were extremely tasty too.
Fantastic.
Very cool to see. Cool to see a women-owned business too becoming such a mainstay in Duluth with her ice cream. She travels all over the world to learn about this trade.
Yeah, we were going to do this shoot a little bit earlier, but she was in, I think it was Europe and Asia, like trying out different flavors, so we couldn't do it until like mid-December for this specific shoot. So like I said, she's traveling the world trying these different flavors, and it's amazing. And this is going to sound a little weird, but there's certain taste that you can just think of and it instantly is like on your tongue. I think I've got a new taste that's instantly I can think of and it's on my tongue, and it's that sea salt caramel ice cream. It
My
was
goodness.
amazing. Oh my gosh.
It's a problem that they're so close to us too. Now that they're you know, with that Canal Park location. Yeah, that's I mean, I grew up loving like any type of caramel, like the hard candy caramel, or just like when people like for Christmas time they made all sorts of soft caramels too. Those are too easy to put down. So in ice cream form too, an issue.
Is it payday so we can go give our whole paycheck to Love Creamery?
Almost, we're getting there. We had some of the white peppermint Love Creamery ice cream for our Christmas celebration, and it was so good. Yeah, with a little chocolate cake. Delicious. She's always coming up with the very unique flavors. I think she learns a lot from her trips to make those flavors. So it's super cool.
Big thanks to Nicole and the Love Creamery team over there. We're going to have their info on our web story. Hey, still ahead, we've seen therapy